Okay, I first disassemble the side panels. Okay, here's everything you get out of the box. In the box you get the riser cable, the box of screws, and that's really it. Okay, over here I'm removing the USB-C cable because my motherboard doesn't have the USB-C connector. Okay, over here I'm removing the PSU bracket. There's 2 screws in the front and there's also 2 screws. There's also 1 screw in the back, so that's what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm installing this fan in exhaust mode because that's the best for ITS cases. So you can fit a smaller one in the next to this one, but I don't have that. Plus my PSU, as you can see later, is bigger, so it definitely wouldn't have fit in here. Okay, you're gonna want to remove the cover from the riser cable, and then you're gonna want to snake it inside the case exactly like how I set it up. So take your time with it. It's not that difficult, but so just do like that, and then just don't make sure not to bend the riser cable yet, and just leave it like that. And then install the I/O shield. For the motherboard, I'm just gonna put everything on screen, like the specs and everything, because I forgot. But you're gonna want to first of all put in the motherboard cables and the CPU cable, because there's no way you can access it later. I mean, you could, but it's just a pain in the ass. So do it right now. Okay, so for the fan, you're supposed to fit a 90mm fan that comes with the cooler, but I found a 3D printed mod online that allows you to use a 120mm fan instead, but it has to be a slim 15mm tall one as well. So here's me just using my fat ass fingers to get the fucking fan head connector into the motherboard, and it's fucking taking forever because I have fat ass fingers. Okay, here's me screwing in the motherboard. So for the PCIe connector, it's gonna look scary, but you have to push it in a little bit harder than you think. And then here's me connecting the second fan to the CPU fan connection, and then here's me plugging in the front panel connector. Thank God it came as one set. And then here's the USB-C 3 USB 3 connector, and then here's me plugging in the power supply cables into the PSU. Okay, so I installed the bracket for the PSU, but this is when I realized that it was not gonna fit, so I just brute force my way in. I just installed the bracket, so I just forced it in, and it somehow magically fit. Okay, I'm removing the GPU bracket. Okay, here's me installing the screws that connects the riser cable to the case. There's 2 screws, and then here's me connecting the power supply to the GPU, and then here's me putting in the GPU and installing everything, and then here's me putting on the side panels, and then here's me putting back on the GPU bracket. And then now I'm putting on the side panel for the GPU side, and then screwing that on as well. And this is what it looks like all finished. I'm really proud of it. Took me fucking forever. Okay, so I'm running a health test on this PC. It's not gonna be like realistic at all because this is pushing it to the max. So I'm running Firmark and Cinebench at the exact same time, and just see how far I can push the PC, and also the temperatures of the PC as well. Okay, right now where the mic is where I usually sit on my desk, so you can hear like a little bit of the fan, but it's not that noticeable. I just let you hear what it sounds like on my desk right now. This isn't really a good test because I put the mic directly in front of the PC, so of course it's gonna sound super fucking loud. But I should have maybe did it around 10 inches away, so it'll be more realistic. I'll switch back to the desk real soon, but this is what it sounds like really close to the PC with the mic. Okay, I don't know how much this matters, but this was the temperature in my room when I ran the test. Okay, how are the temperatures after like 5 minutes? So the temperatures of the CPU max is like 83 degrees, which is not bad, and max of the GPU was 85 degrees. So it's not the end of the world, but it's also not that good. Okay, now you're gonna hear the PC idle with nothing running. Okay, here I recorded how the game sounds during Fortnite. You're gonna hear absolutely nothing because the mic picked up nothing. This is how the PC sounds up close during Fortnite. Okay, I want to say a huge thanks to FIFA for sending out their wireless mics. Without this microphone, I could have not recorded many of the audio clips that you've seen today. So in the box, you get 2 microphones and a USB-C receiver. Really nice. I think the microphone quality is really nice, and I really recommend this. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, it helps a lot, and also subscribe. It's free as well. And also consider supporting me on my Patreon. And also there's a Discord server if you want to join. Follow me on my Instagram.